Yeah, what up, y'all? What's good and what's happening? It's your boy. I'm back at you with another one, man. This one might take y'all by storm and surprise. I know I said that I wasn't a reactor, that I wanted to break things down. This is going to be a first time live and real time reaction of what I'm breaking down. I haven't heard this yet. I'm a big fan of Cyhi the Prince. For those of you that don't know, Cyhi has wrote a lot of Kanye West music. He's wrote for a lot of people. He wrote for Travis Scott. Um, he wrote "Sicko Mode" with Drake. I don't think he wrote Drake's verse in that, but he wrote Travis Scott's part in "Sicko Mode." Cyhi the Prince is one of the greatest pens in the industry, and anytime he comes through for a freestyle, it's always a pleasure to listen to. There's one, the what was it called, the Cipher Backpack freestyle that he did with Joel Ortiz, and man, that was so ill. He was so good. He just stole the show. Anytime that he freestyles, he steals the show. I love his album No Dope on Sundays. That's a classic album to me. It's got like three skips and that's it. So I guess I can't call it a classic, but I do always go back and listen to it. I love that album and I love him as a rapper. I'm from the South. I love his flow. I love his cadence. I love his delivery. And he is lyrical as hell when he wants to be. And there's a lot to break down with him whenever he wants you to break stuff down. So I'm excited to check this out with you guys. And before we even get started, make sure to smash that like button, smash that subscribe button, show your boy some love. If I get to 75 subs, I'm going to do another live reaction to whatever Eminem is dropping on May 31st. So y'all stay tuned, peep that. I also probably by the end of the afternoon, I got reaction that I want to do to Diddy's apology as well. But I wanted to do this one first. So without further ado, let's get into it, y'all. Man, I'm excited. All right. I'm excited to do this because this is my first time doing a live reaction. So let's kick it off, baby.
Zone 6.
Let's do this.
Zone 6.
Yeah, there we go. Let's get it.
Stone Mountain. Yeah. Okay. The hard
Stone Mountain, by the way, that's Atlanta. Shout
way
out to Atlanta.
musical line from a pharmaceutical.
Let's kick it back.
Huh. The hard way musical line from a pharmaceutical. And karma's a bitch, my karma's beautiful. Huh. And she jumping through hula hoops to get inside the section with me and Bachi at Boogaloo. Survived some things I could've died trying to maneuver through. Oh, by the way.
Already, man, that's hard. Like maneuver through hula hoop, badoop badoop, whatever the name of that place is. That you know how all these rappers talk. Like she trying to get with me at El Milano. I'm at the Ritz with the, you know what I mean? It's like I don't even know what these places are, but they sound fly. So I'm rocking with it. That's good lyricism so far. So far, so good, man. Let's go, Saha.
Hey, this content may not be suitable for children under the ages of 12. This for juveniles. Your favorite rapper is Cap, don't let them bamboozle you. The first one's in Decatur with Kush, they thought it was super glue. Been seeing things for so long, I'm starting to think I'm delusional. Hope I'm not losing you. Let's bring the movie crew, let's drop the documentary about how it all was meant to be. Survived it all without no injuries. I took my penalties and I earned my stripes like the brindles, my kennel breed. Then I tied it all into these symphonies too.
Man, he's saying a lot, actually. Let's break this down a little bit. All right, let me concentrate. Let's get it.
How it all was meant to be, survived it all without no injuries. I took my penalties and I earned my stripes like the brindles, my kennel breed. Then
I earned my stripes, bro. I took all the penalties. But I never made the injury list because I worked too hard. I played too hard anyway. So I never even made the injury list. I took the penalties. I still won, still got up, and I still earned my stripes.
I tied it all into these symphonies too.
And I tie all of that into this music right here, man. These symphonies, these masterpieces, this collection of music that I give you through my pen, which I give over here to Ye, my pen, which I give over here to the people that need writers, all the way through my own albums and through my own voice and through my own freestyles. You can't just call me a rapper. I'm making symphonies. I'm Beethoven up in this piece, man. And I bring you this beauty through the struggles that I've lived through in my life.
Inspire y'all mentally.
And I do all of that just to inspire y'all. So rock with me.
I already wrote my Emmy speech. I was never in the streets, man. The streets just paid the rent for me.
I already wrote my Emmy speech. That goes into that manifestation stuff that I don't really rock with. Um, I'm not saying it can't happen, you know what I mean? But I don't believe that just by writing something down, you can just manifest anything in this world. But what he's saying right here is he's already written his Emmy speech. So one day he's gonna get it. He's trying to throw some affirmations out there like I've already wrote it down, so it's gonna happen. I get it. And it's a good attitude to have. But at the end of the day, there's a God, there's a Jesus, there's a Holy Spirit. And that needs to be, the Trinity needs to be your focal point whenever it comes to the way you maneuver in life. I've wrote things down before too that I have as a goal. And one of my favorite things to do in life is whenever I accomplish a task and I accomplish a goal through the discipline and the structure, I like to go and check it off. It's one of my favorite things in the world, but I give no credence to actually writing it down. Writing it, I write it down because I have ADHD and I can't remember my goals if I don't write them down. That's why I do it. It's not like an affirmation thing, but carry on. Wrote your Emmy speech already. Hopefully you do get an Emmy one day, bro. You do deserve it.
This for the women that didn't believe. I even sung boys to men on bending knees. Jeez, got up and
This is for the women that didn't believe. I even sung Boys to Men on my knees, like pleading with y'all.
dust myself off. Now they watching Moby Dick, cause I'm well off. What would all these rappers
Hey.
sound like if I turn the wheel off? I can never
Ooh.
fail, even if I fail off. The feds will be at my door if I roll the tail off.
Mmm. I could never fail, even if I fell off. Woo.
If I ain't worth the
Carry
weight,
on.
then your scale off. Banana boat.
If I ain't worth the weight, then your scale's off. Like if I'm not worth the weight, like you're waiting on me to drop, and if I ain't worth it, then your scale is off. Like the way that you weigh things out is off. But it's a double entendre because if I ain't worth the weight, then the scale's off. And then there's if I ain't worth the weight, like how much you weigh. And if I ain't worth the weight, then your scale's off or your scale is off. That's hard, Cyhi. I rock with that heavy.
Coast, they used to sell soft. You don't get it, man, they really used to sell soft. Hit the plug on the metro to send them bail south. George Jefferson walking out of the jailhouse. The big bailout. You slick scared now, revenge was an option, but instead I took the player route. But you gotta die if you hurt somebody I care about.
Ooh. Listen, man, don't think that revenge can't go there, but I took the player route. I don't rock with revenge. I don't like that being the centerpiece in my life. But if you mess with somebody that I care about, it will go there. Not it can go there, it will go there. Respect.
Pull up to your little birthday party and air it out. Like doo 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 doo. I'm the one you should never doubt. Can't sleep like I had 20 cappuccinos. My past could come back to haunt me like when Benny Cappuccino.
Mercy, God. Don't sleep on me. You can't sleep on me. Like 20 cappuccinos, bro. 20 cups of caffeine.
Black Latinos, bags of the gasolino. Catch a bird to Oakland, then we flying back to Reno. I'm a hustler. Stop playing with you niggas, man.
Let's go. Before he even goes into this new beat, that was a smooth transition. I can already tell what he's about to do with this beat. I like the first beat. The first beat sounds a little bit better than this to me rhythmically. That the first beat that he laid on, that's my favorite type of beat. Heavy drums, a little like you know what I mean. Angelic voices in there, a choir. It's just I like stuff like that. But whenever Cyhi gets on something smooth, this is where the lyrical dynamite is about to come in. Just gonna let y'all know off the rip.
Greatest nigga to ever do this shit.
Talk that talk. Talk that talk. He says he's the greatest to ever do it. That's how you're supposed to feel. But he has a case. He has a case because of what he's wrote for other people. He does.
ATL, stand up, nigga.
I ain't from Atlanta. I'm from Savannah, though, so salute.
We still here. Let
Yes,
these niggas
sir.
tell her nothing. Cyhi. I broke the Guinness Book of World Records with no effort. Fucked a bitch out of every club that's on Cheshire with most stones on in Rosetta. Rappers don't clear their verses for my songs cause they know better. Plus niggas
Ooh-wee. He's talking that talk. Listen, man, you rappers, the only reason that y'all ain't clearing verses from my songs is because y'all know better. Y'all know y'all about to get wiped out. Straight up.
slide like the old Tesla. I done seen them die for more lesser, huh? Yeah, stand up comedian. Imagine me with no hecklers. My city borderline, no Dessa. So pressure, huh? The dog food was so separ. Came with a shooter and a dope tester. My past so checker. With enough squares, where's I could sweeten the deal on the Snow Allegra. We had the mid, pills, blow, etc. I can never leave my hood.
Mid, blow, pills, etc. We had it all.
Cause they won't let you. Still hold my niggas down like the oppressor. Huh. I was in the game, call
That is an entendre of sorts. I hold my people down like an oppressor because an oppressor literally will hold you down. But he's talking about I hold my people down like I got y'all. I'm rocking with y'all to the death. So literally, I'm holding y'all down like I'm holding y'all down.
it EA, still ducking the DA since pre-K. They hate to hear my name over the PA, huh? But you can hear me getting off the freeway. Yeah, the 6x9's got a delay, huh?
What y'all know about 6x9s? Huh? Y'all know about them 6x9s? Listen, you can hear me coming off the freeway, man. My 6x9s, boy, y'all don't know nothing about no 6x9s. For all my homies in the back of the day that used to have $2,000 rides, like a Honda Accord or something like that, Ford, Nissan, Chevy, we used to slap them 6x9s in the back there or in the doors just so that music could get louder and so it could thump. Shout out to that line's hard, bro. I rock with that line, Cyhi. Shout out to the 6x9s, the old sound systems. Let's go.
The Alpines in the trunk, huh? Was literally giving these niggas free base. Would it sound cliche if I was to say PJ, if I was to
The Alpines in the trunk, the subwoofers were literally giving people free bass, like bass knocking or free bass, like free bass cocaine that was hidden in the subs. Let's rewind it a little bit just so y'all catch that. Let's go.
6x9's got a delay, huh? The Alpines in the trunk, huh? Was literally giving these niggas free base. Would it sound cliche if I was to say PJ, if I was to say Louis V, or say Ceviche, Capiche? My nigga, I don't appreciate the he say, the she say, for peace sake, cause we say the only person who
He's snapping, dude. He is snapping.
would it sound cliche if I was to say PJ, if I was to say Louis V, or say Ceviche, Capiche? My nigga, I don't appreciate the he say, the she say, for peace sake, cause we say the only person who could ever play me is the DJ. 24's pulling up, yeah, the Meach way. I've been hustling some fat farm in the
24s is pulling up the Meach way. Y'all know who Big Meech is, right? Meech from Black Mafia family. He came through. He's stunning in Atlanta, Texas. Uh, I mean, Detroit is where he's from. Big Meech was that dude anywhere he went. So he's saying, I'm pulling up like Meech, dog.
Nietzsche. You ain't never seen a firearm in a briefcase. Took a flight just to give a note to the plug, cause you can't get caught on the horn with Felipe. Part of my release date, all of my petite face. Best Buy, the only time we listen to what the geeks say. 3K on a Tuesday, that's a weekday. A1 street cred, I'd rather pay the lease late. 67 Stingray, I'm riding with a stick.
Bro, who comes on a freestyle and just talks like this?
Can't get caught on the horn
I
with
love it.
Felipe. Part of my release date, all of my petite face. Best Buy, the only time we listen to what the geeks say. 3K on a Tuesday, that's a weekday. A1 street cred, I'd rather pay the lease late.
A1 street cred. I'd rather pay the least late. As long as I got that A1 credibility in these streets, I'll deal with the bad credit on paying my leases and my mortgages and my cars. I'll deal with that later. I just got to make sure that I'm good in these streets. Make sure that I got my people and they got me. That respect, that admiration, that loyalty. That's what's most important to me.
67 Stingray, I'm riding with a stick. Niggas want a handout, I did the Heisman in this bitch. Cause I'm shining.
He's a killer on that microphone, man. He's a killer on that microphone. You want a handout? I'm doing the Heisman, dog. I'm doing the Heisman. Go back a little bit. That was hard.
Stingray, I'm riding with a stick. Niggas want a handout, I did the Heisman in this bitch. Cause I'm shining in the flick, diamond in the ditch, huh? You gotta be part of a crime to be a snitch, so I could give a fuck about your paperwork. They gon' hate or they gon' love you, that's how paperwork. They call them talking on the phone and it megahertz. It's sad you gotta make a name before you even make it first. Probably have a wake at church before you make a verse, huh?
I'm wondering if you gotta live street life to be a snitch, that whole bar right there. I'm wondering if that was thought of by what's been going on with Gunna and Young Thug and that whole scenario, because I wonder about the people in Atlanta sometimes, man, because Gunna still gets his love. He still gets his support. He still gets his support. Nobody has cut Gunna off like that except for like Lil Baby, I think, said something about him. Not working with rats, maybe like Lil Durk or something like that. But the overall, like I ain't heard Future come out and say nothing negative about him. I haven't heard Thug say nothing negative about him. I haven't heard Tip. And I'm wondering if Cyhi is saying this to kind of let everybody know, like, we're still rocking with him.
I could give a fuck about your paperwork. They gon' hate or they gon' love you, that's how paperwork. They call them talking on the phone and it megahertz. It's sad you gotta make a name before you even make it first. Probably have a wake at church before you make a verse, huh? I can show you how to save the earth, huh? I can show you how to take the worst situation and turn around and make dessert. Niggas better.
I could teach you how. I can teach you how to maneuver. I can teach you how to rock. I can teach you how to roll. I can teach you how to take the worst situations in your life and make them pleasurable later on. I can teach you how to I can teach you how to maneuver so that you can go from this hole that you're in, this rock bottom that you've hit, and I can teach you how to turn those rocks into dessert. I can teach you how to make your life better based off of the things that you've been through and the hell that you've been through. And because of that, I can literally make the earth a better place. I like that.
Stay alert, head on the swivel. They'll erase a nigga with the lead from the pencil. Drew down, he was scared of the stencil. Left his sneakers on the ground, got finessed out his gym clothes. Back to his mama where we sent those. To stop gang violence, we was blessed with extendos. Magazines in the centerfold. At the club with 3 models in the picture like I'm in vogue. Trust me, you're never gonna get it. Cause I got the best in your windows. And I'm buzzing like that nest in your window. Why haters wonder why they net don't crescendo. Foul. You can check my insoles, boy, I'm 10 toes down.
That's hard. I like it, man. I like it. One thing about Cyhi, man, he's going to show up lyrically and he's going to show up delivering. He delivers, bro. When he comes through, especially with these freestyles, there's always going to be a couple of bars in there that you could take with you, something you can caption. There's always going to be some lyrics that you can dissect and break down. There's always going to be some nasty bars. His flow is always off the chain. I like that freestyle, man. And to react to it in real time like that was kind of cool. I'll go back and listen to it again later. But if I had to grade it off my first listen on a scale of 1 to 10, in terms of freestyles, I would rate that probably a 6, 6.5. He killed it, but this is my beef. My beef is when rappers start trying to connect regular citizens with rap lingo. Like, if you're talking about going to Chuck E. Cheese, I can relate. If you're talking about going to El Molino, I don't know what that is. If you get what I'm saying, and that's okay. And I'm a higher upper middle class citizen, and I don't even know what he's talking about. So sometimes I lose the connect there, but I get it for the sake of the rhyme scheme and for the sake of the lyrics. Lyrically, Cyhi is a killer. Uh, Flow wise, Cyhi is a killer, and I think that that beat switch and the way that he literally switched his flow from this to that was pretty cool. It was dope to see. So shout out to Cyhi. If y'all are rocking with the video, man, hit subscribe, hit like. Much love to y'all, and I will see y'all on the next one.